Whitefish CEO Andy Techmanski. Andy, great to have you back on Montana Talks. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Morning, Aaron. How are you?
I'm doing great. Although, I got to be honest. I saw that you were rolling out a brand new line of hunting attire and outdoor gear, and you were going to be at one of the Safari Club banquets. It was really sad to see the Safari Club banquet in Billings canceled this past March because of everything going on. But anyway, you started a brand new hunting brand out there now.
Yeah, we started Forlow in last May, due to launch this summer, and everybody seeing delays with the COVID. We decided to turn our ability to make premium outdoor apparel into making medical gowns to assist the efforts here.
Yeah, and you've already teamed up. So what I thought was really cool is that not only, hey, here's a Montana company building some outdoor gear, some new hunting attire, camo gear, Montana company, but as I understand it, you were solely sourcing your product line, your factories, so that the gear, the apparel, 100% made in the USA. And you've now pivoted that. So I think that's cool. Made in the USA, that's even more of a focus for folks right now, I think now more than ever. But now you're pivoting to help out with the shortage in hospital attire and hospital gowns and things like that. And one of the first hospitals, of course, you started partnering up with right there in Kalispell.
That's right. So KRMC was one of our first orders. And since then, we've accumulated several 100,000 orders for gowns and masks, and we're marching towards getting to the 1 million mark. To your point, Forlow is a 100% U.S.-made brand, so right down to the thread. So our fabrics, which are highly technical, to our supply chain, our cut and sew manufacturing, everything is 100% in the U.S. So that gave us an advantage to pivot to medical gowns. We already had material sourced, we already had relationships, and so far we've brought back online a factory in Massachusetts, 2 in New Jersey, 1 in Texas, and we're bringing online a factory in California to service the country. And with that, we've been able to bring back hundreds of jobs that are solely purposed at servicing the health industry and making sure that our health providers are getting the right equipment for the right job.
So did you say you're doing masks as well, or just the hospital gowns?
We've got reusable gowns and disposable gowns, and then we also have disposable masks that we're manufacturing. The highest demand that we found so far has been on the reusable surgical isolation gowns, and they're essentially a level 1, level 2, but we've built them with level 3 equivalent fabrics, and they're a mil spec nylon ripstop fabric. And the beauty behind those is that they can be reused, they can be washed, put back into service, and it gives hospitals sustainability. If they run out of disposables, they're kind of stuck using trash bags and all these horrible things that we're seeing in the news. And so with our gowns, they can use them hundreds of times, for the life of the gown. So, the cost per use is much lower than disposable, and it gives them some reassurance that they have stock that is reusable and sustainable.
That's pretty remarkable. And how big of a crunch was it for, like, just say the hospital in Kalispell alone? Because, so many of the hospitals now that maybe the PAs and the docs before were wearing a suit and tie or a shirt and tie, now are wearing scrubs or gowns. So how big of a need was this for hospitals like in Kalispell and elsewhere in Massachusetts?
Well, Massachusetts has been our biggest market so far. We're looking at somewhere in the vicinity of 400,000 gowns. New York City is talking to us about another 500,000 gowns. So, the need is there. My being a Montana company, I, of course, want to make sure that the state is prepared. Other states have been very aggressive at creating COVID task force, at reaching out to private industry, at engaging in solutions. And we want to make sure that rural areas like the populated states, are as prepared to endure this for as long as is needed, really.
Yeah, and forloh.com, FORLOH.com is the website. I know we've got other hospitals in Montana listening right now. I take it you're open for business, so if they have this need, here's a Montana option for them.
We are open for business, and they can email us at health@forloh.com, and we will get back in touch with them and get them the specs and connected to the supply chain.
All right. Andy Techmanski out of Whitefish, great job, great work, and thanks so much for calling in this morning on the show. Great to hear from you.